Picture this, it's midnight and the calm forested area of Bukit Batok Nature Park is abruptly filled with the sounds of a police chase, deep in the dark wilderness. Just what could have led to such a dramatic sequence? Why were men running through the forest? Welcome to 2230, where we delve deep into the details of a gripping enforcement operation that played out over 13 long hours. Stay with us as we uncover the details piece by piece. On November 9th, Singapore's authorities conducted an extensive enforcement operation that led to the arrest of 5 individuals near Bukit Batok Nature Park. The arrests took place during an operation in the forested area, kicking off around 12:25 a.m. But here is where things get even more interesting. The circumstances of their entry into Singapore make this a truly remarkable story. 4 of the men, aged between 27 and 54, were allegedly found without valid passes or travel documents. However, it didn't end there. A 5th man, just 23 years old, was detained for being a prohibited immigrant in Singapore, someone specifically banned from entering unless granted a special pass. Imagine the stakes for him and how authorities detected his entry. What do you think of such determined efforts to enter a country despite prohibitions? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. So, how did these individuals end up in Bukit Batok? According to reports, they entered Singapore by water, evading the usual points of entry. But things didn't quite go as planned. They were detected by the vigilant police Coast Guard, which is always on the lookout for suspicious activity along Singapore's coastline. This detection led to a full-blown pursuit that took the men into the dense forested area of Bukit Batok Nature Park. What would you do if you were caught in a chase through a forest at night? The police's swift coordination certainly paints a vivid picture of the kind of resources dedicated to maintaining the country's security. This chase wasn't a brief one either. The pursuit and subsequent search for these individuals spanned 13 hours. That's right, 13 hours of searching in the thick vegetation, combing through every potential hiding spot. It ultimately led to their capture. Singapore's enforcement agencies certainly showcase the perseverance and dedication it takes to ensure border security is not compromised. What do you think? Does this kind of effort reassure you about Singapore's vigilance against illegal entry? Comment below and share your thoughts. We also must consider the larger implications of incidents like these. The presence of prohibited immigrants and individuals without valid documentation raises questions about security and the potential risks associated with unauthorized entries. What drives people to take such extreme risks, and how should countries like Singapore respond to ensure the right balance of compassion and security? We're eager to hear your perspective, so let's get the discussion going. If you found the story insightful, do consider liking this video to support our content, sharing it to spark conversations, and subscribing to 2230 for more in-depth coverage like this. Your engagement not only supports us but also keeps you informed about the most critical and gripping news from Singapore and beyond. The investigations into this particular case are ongoing, and you can be sure that 2230 will keep you updated as new details emerge. Meanwhile, what are your views on border security measures and enforcement? Would you like to hear more about such operations in the future? Let us know in the comments below. Until next time, stay informed and stay engaged.